Hello to all my viewers, this is Magicalamazing, and today's tips and tricks video is going to be how I make my scale drawings. A lot of people ask me how I do it, and this is how. The first thing I'm going to do is go to Google for a Google search, very simple, and type in the name of the gun that I want to draw. In this case, I'm going to do the M4A1, so M4A1, enter, and I'm going to go to Images. Now I'm going to search through these images and find a good direct side-on view of the gun that I can use as my reference. And after some looking around, I found this picture, which was perfect for what I needed. Once I have this picture, I'm going to copy the image and open up Paint and paste it into Paint. Now I'm using Paint, but you can use whatever image editor you want. Paint's free, and it's the only one I have, so that's what I'm going to use. So here I am outside my computer. Hello. And I have this picture up on my screen. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to resize this. Here I have a ruler. I'm going to resize this so it is exactly 1 foot on my screen in real life. So you can watch me messing around and doing that. So here it is at 1 foot on my screen. So now that my picture is exactly 1 foot on my screen in real life, I gotta figure out what scale or what percent scale this is to the full thing. So I know that in my picture here on the screen, this picture is 12 inches. And from doing a little bit of research, I know that in real life, this picture should be 29.75 inches long. Doing some math, I'm going to figure out how much 1 inch in my picture is in real life. And that's going to be 29.75 divided by 12, which equals approximately 2.5. So I know now that 1 inch in my picture is 2.5 inches in real life. So with this in mind, I'm going to use that to figure out how long a piece of the gun is that I know will fit on my screen full size. In this case, it's going to be the receiver. So from here to here. Now I'm going to figure out what this distance is by measuring it. So what I'm literally going to do is I'm going to take my ruler and measure it right there. And this is going to come out to be 3 1/8 inches long. So now I know that the distance from here to here on the gun is 3.125 inches in my scaled 1 foot long picture. I'm going to do a little bit of math using this information and this information. It's going to be 3.125, which is 3 1/8 inches, times 2.5 inches, which is my scale factor here. And that's going to get me just about 7.8 inches. So I now know that this distance from here to here, that is from here to here, in real life is 7.8 inches long. So with this in mind, that's 7.8 inches long in real life, I'm going to scale this, again, change how big it is on my screen so that it's full size. And you can see me do that. So it's about this time where people say, well, now that you have it fully scaled, how do you draw that? Like, that's difficult to draw. And I think a lot of people are overcomplicating it. All I do is take a piece of paper and tape it to my computer screen and trace it. This piece of paper has been taped to my screen and I've just traced out the piece behind it. It's really not that difficult. So once that's all done, all I'm going to do is remove the tape and remove the piece of paper to get my finished sketched picture. And after going over the lines a couple times and a little bit of cleaning up, I came up with this, which is a full-scale drawing of the rifle's receiver. Now, the rest of the gun, the barrel and the stock, can easily be done the same way. You just need to get the same picture that you had before and trace them. And now you have a scaled picture of the gun. These are the 4 scaled pictures I happen to have on hand, but with pistols it's a lot easier because you can probably fit the whole pistol on your computer screen, so you don't even need to do the whole measure apart and find scale factor and the whole thing. You just need to know the length of the pistol and scale it onto your screen and trace it. That's what I did with both the 1911 and the Desert Eagle, and the Calibri for that matter. I said it once and I'll say it again. The first and probably most difficult part of building a gun is finding the scale. So once you've done it and once you have the picture, the rest of it is as simple as using that picture to cut out pieces. So thank you all for watching. I hope this helps you guys out, and this is Magicalamazing signing off till next time. See y'all later.